Okay, so I want you to start by practicing painting a gradation before you actually have to do this on your animal. So this is like merging one color to another. So I've gone from red to red-orange, orange to yellow-orange, and there might be a little bit of yellow down there on the bottom, but we've kind of gone through like the rainbow and picked a couple of colors that we wanted to do on this animal. Okay, so I picked, at least for the fox, the red, orange, and yellow. Okay, you need to pick 2 or 3 of these colors. So if we're thinking about the rainbow, we are going red, orange, yellow, and for simple terms, green, blue, and then purple. Okay, you can start back over, right, and do the same thing and have this go from red, and you could use that red with the purple since it's right next to each other. Okay, so you're picking 2 of them. I'm going to do these like cool colors since I did the warm colors before. I have filled these up with just a little bit of paint. Okay, I don't need to fill this all the way up. Believe it or not, paint goes a lot further than you think. We're just going to fill these up with what comes out of the paint container, and we're going to mix the other colors that are in between those. Okay, so I have them, or I need to put them in order. So, and they could go, I mean, from the top to the bottom of the animal or the bottom to the top, right? So I have green, I have blue, and then I have purple. I also have a little bit of water in a cup. I also have like a piece of newspaper that I can put down so I'm not going to make a mess as I'm painting. And I'm just going to paint on one of these half sheets of newsprint because this is just practice. Okay, so I have this on top of my newspaper so I don't have to wipe. This is to help you. This is so you don't have to wipe paint off of the table. Okay, you can just throw this newspaper away. So I'm going to go ahead, first thing, I'm going to mix the colors that I need that are in between, like my blue-green and then my blue-violet. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of both of them. Okay, you're going to need some like newspaper because I'm going to have to like rinse this out so I don't contaminate my blue and wipe my paintbrush off. Same kind of thing, get some blue over here and mix this so you have kind of that in between. This is going to help you transition from one color to the other. Okay, so then same thing, I'm going to rinse, dry this off, do the same thing, put a little bit of blue over here. And rinse and get a little bit of that purple. The paper towel really is going to help even if it's not all the way out. Okay, so I basically have 5 colors, right? And I think I'm just gonna get a little more purple. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna rinse my brush off again. And dry it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my green. And so this would be different on your animal, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint this. If it doesn't want to like move very well, you might have to put a little bit more water on your brush, right, to help make that paint move. And you have to work rather quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my next color. I'm going to put those together, and you're going to see, oops, let's scoot over. You're going to see more of like a stripe until you rinse your brush. You need a clean brush. You'll dry this brush off, maybe put, I'm gonna need a little more water. And then you're gonna use a clean brush to kind of merge those together. Okay, so same thing down here. I'm gonna get my blue. Okay, which on the screen, that looks way different. But again, rinse your brush out, dry some of that off, and then a clean brush is going to help you like merge those colors together. But I want you to practice this. If you feel like you need to go back and get some more of that other color, you could do that too. But a clean brush is what is really going to help you mix those colors together. Okay, and a thicker coat is going to help as well. So I'm going to do the next one, put this next to it. Rinse my brush out, dry some of that off, and then use that clean brush to kind of mix those two colors together. Okay, and the next color, same thing, it's going to look like there's a stripe, but if you rinse your brush off, dry some of it out, then you can kind of merge that stripe together and have that disappear a little bit better than what it was. This doesn't quite show on the screen as well as I wish it would, right? But you can come up and look, but that's the biggest thing, is that you have your 3 colors, 2 to 3 colors. So if you just wanted to do 2, that's fine too. You mix the middle one, okay? And then you are going to put one color down, put the second color down, use a clean brush to mix them together and kind of merge those colors.